Hey, good morning everybody. It's Dan here, your urban treasure hunter, and in this short video I wanted to talk with you about how to get started as a treasure hunter. I know that there are a lot of people out there right now who would like to find ways to generate additional income. Maybe you've lost a job and you need to replace a lost income, or maybe you'd like to just, add additional income to your life every month, and treasure hunting is certainly a great way to do it. But the thing that I think scares a lot of people, or at least makes them not want to move forward, is because, yes, in treasure hunting it does require a certain amount of investment of time and money up front, right? I mean, if you're out there treasure hunting, you need a couple of bucks in your pocket in order to purchase the treasures that you can turn around and sell for profit. But there are ways to get started where you don't need any money in your pocket. In this video, I am going to discuss with you how I got started, and it's a method that you can use to hopefully launch your own little career as a treasure hunter. So stay with me. I just jumped in the car. I'm off to go see a couple of clients today. Now, you may have noticed that I haven't been posting videos lately on storage auctions. Truthfully, I haven't been to a storage auction in about 2 months now. Only reason is because I've been getting a lot more estate liquidation work, which is fantastic. I mean, I've been marketing myself for estate liquidations. I've been blogging a lot about it, and that's where my leads and phone calls are coming from. I will love storage auctions. The treasure hunt, I'm addicted to that. But with estate liquidations, I get first crack at some really nice things, antiques, collectibles, and some other cool things, without the competition involved in storage auctions. So anyway, I'm on my way right now to an estate liquidation opportunity, so I will get my camera rolling again once I start taking a look at the things that this person called me up to help them handle. But on the way, one of my clients now wants me to sell another lowboy flatbed trailer for him. I sold one for him, and I'm handling a number of other items for him. And this is pretty cool. He figures, $35,000 is what we're going to list this trailer for. $28,000 is his bottom line. So there's going to be a really nice back-end commission on this trailer. But he's also paying me $250 up front to take the listing. You should become a trading assistant to help people liquidate the things that they have. It's a great way to get started in this business. But if they want an absolute price, if they want a fixed number for the item that you're going to sell for them, then you have to get paid up front. It is the only way to do it, because there's an awful lot of work involved in taking a listing. You need to get paid for that work. Now, what I do is offer my people, you pay me up front to take this listing, and when the thing does sell, I'll credit a portion of that money back towards the final commission. Now, if you do sell something for somebody and they want an absolute number, they want to sell it absolute style, meaning whatever you could get for it, that's what the final sale price is, then you know that you're going to be getting paid a commission, and you don't have to worry too much about getting paid up front for the item. But having said that, if they want a fixed price, you get paid up front. It's very important that you get this point, so let me just sketch out an illustration so I know that we're both on the same page. Let's suppose that you meet with somebody and they have a really beautiful Chinese vase that they want you to sell for them. And they think that the vase is worth, or what they want for it is $2,000, and they won't take anything less than $2,000. Now, it looks like a real nice vase, and you think, oh, maybe I can get that money for it, but you do not charge them up front to take the listing. That's where you're making a huge mistake, because an item is never worth what a seller wants for it. An item is only worth what a buyer is willing to pay. So let's say you take the listing and you find that the most money anyone's ever offered you for the vase is $1,500. So what you've done is you've taken your time to drive to the person's house, take a whole bunch of pictures of the item, take a description, and you bring all that information back to your office, do all the work to list the item, only to find out that it's not going to sell because the highest offer you ever got was $15,000 and the seller wanted $2,000. So if you did not charge anything up front, that means that you've just done all that work for nothing. So typically what I do is I charge $150 up front to take a listing. If the item does eventually sell for what the seller wants, or if it even sells for more than what the seller wants, I will credit $100 back towards the final commission. So the final commission, usually I charge anywhere from 12.5% to 20%, sometimes 35%, depends on what the item is and what it sells for. So let's say in this instance you charge 15% commission to sell this item. If it sells for $200, the final valuation that you get is $300. You're going to credit back $100, so you're walking away at the end with an additional $200 plus the $50 that's already in your pocket. You're getting paid $250. Now, if you go to meet with this client and they tell you that, well, I think this vase is worth $2,000, but let's just get whatever we can for it, then there is no need to worry about getting paid up front to take the listing. Whatever the thing eventually sells for, let's say it's $1,500, the seller accepts that, you'll get your commission on that $1,500, you're getting paid, and you've done a good job. You're not wasting any of your time, and you're getting compensated for the work you're doing. That's what you need to do. Charge up front to take the listing. If the seller does not want to pay you up front, then walk. There are plenty of other sellers out there. Do not waste your time. But anyway, I just pulled into the lot. I will get my camera rolling again real quick to show you this trailer that my client Daryl wants me to sell. All right, so here it is. This is called a lowboy trailer pulled by a large tractor, of course. Just went over it, all of its features with my client. And he's looking to get, we're going to list it for $35,000. The bottom line he's going to take on it is $28,000. So like I said, selling stuff for other people is a good way to make money to get yourself started in treasure hunting. Alright, so this video has gone on a little too long, so let me just put a ribbon on this thing. What I've done is I've gotten paid $250 up front from my client to sell that trailer for him. Again, it's the minimum he's willing to take is $28,000. Now, how do I know that there's somebody out there willing to give him what he wants? If someone out there doesn't come up with the $28,000, he's not going to sell it, and there's no way I'm going to go through all the work involved in listing that thing for free. Because if it doesn't sell, no commission for me. So he's paid me $250 already. I've made my money. It was well worth my effort to meet him, take the pictures, and post it for sale. It sells. That's an additional $2,000 on the back end that he's going to pay me in commission. That's what we'd agreed to. All right, so this is the way you need to do it. Now, there are great money-making opportunities in treasure hunting. And if you find yourself in a position of needing to create some additional income, maybe supplement the lost income, look, everybody could use some extra money these days. And treasure hunting is a great way to put additional money in your pocket. And this whole idea of acting as a trading assistant for other people is a great way to get started in treasure hunting with very little or nothing out of your pocket up front. All right, but you have to know how to do it the right way. That's the caveat. I use eBay, Craigslist, as well as a number of other outlets to sell my treasures and make my money, but you have to know how to use those outlets. If you don't, you're putting yourself at a severe disadvantage. Now, I'm here. I'm ready, willing, and able to help you get started. I've put together a bundle of information that you can download free, gain immediate access, and I will give you the URL to go download that information at the end of this video in just another minute. But I also wanted to let you know that I've put together a fan page on Facebook. It's a whole community of fellow treasure hunters. You can connect with me there as well as our growing community of fellow treasure hunters. Ask me questions, interact with the group, get a lot of great information. And again, I will give you that the Facebook location at the end of this video. So just watch for another couple of seconds. So anyway, my name is Dan. I'm signing off for now. I hope that there's something I've said in this video that you found helpful. If there is, please comment below. I promise that if you talk to me, I will talk back. And for now, I'm signing out. I'll talk to you fine folks soon.